We're here now at Saint Anthony of Padua Church, and we're going to have, I am going to have adoration. I have committed 1 hour adoration here, but it's still, my time is still 4 p.m. and it's still 3:30. So we're early, 30 minutes early, because I was planning to talk about votive candles. There's our Lord. Anthony. So there's somebody there in adoration. So here in St. Anthony of Padua, we have adoration during daytime from Tuesday to Saturday morning, Monday, Tuesday to Thursday, it's only 10 to 5 a.m. There's the altar. And then the altar, the tabernacle here is placed at the center. So this is the votive candles that I was telling you about. This is in front of the image of Saint Therese of Lisieux. And we also have votive candles there in front of the image of Saint Anthony of Padua. Okay, what are votive candles? Votive candles. Votive means, comes from the Latin word votum. I'll read my research here. This is my research about votive candles. Okay, votum means, votive candle, votum means expressing a vow, a wish, or a desire. Votive candles is a pious practice which started in the early church and continues today in many churches and continues today in our home altars. So basically, votive candle is a prayer candle. It symbolizes prayers the worshiper is offering for him or herself or for other people. Burning of candle symbolized a sacrifice which is made in both offering of the prayer and acceptance of the Lord's will. So, votive candle reinforces the idea that the candles represent our prayers before God. So, we don't have time always to stay in church and pray for the whole day. So the idea of a votive candle is that we offer our prayers. Like if we have a petition, we light a candle for that particular petition, and then even if we leave the church, that particular prayer petition will still be in front of God. So if you light a candle that is big enough, like a $4 candle, and that candle will stay lighted for, let's say, 4 days or 5 days, it means that your prayer petition will be in front of God for 4 days, as long as the candle is still on, is still being lighted. So that's the idea there. And it is called a sacrifice, as mentioned. It is an offering of sacrifice, because like the price there of the candle, it's $4. So here in Canada, if the minimum wage here is $11.65, so rounding it off would be 12. So $4 would be 1/3 of your per hour wage. So if you light a $4 candle, you're essentially offering 1/3 of your hour's work. So this is how we should look at this prices. You're offering, if let's say your one hour is $12 per hour. If you put $6 there, you would be offering half an hour of your work as a sacrifice. Okay, so if you light a candle in front of Saint Therese, in front of a saint, you're actually seeking help from Saint Therese to help you present your petition to our Lord, because we believe that Saint Therese is now in heaven, enjoying the beatific vision of our Lord. So in our belief that we are in communion also with the saints, we belong to one mystical body of our Lord, we ask our saints to help us, intercede for us with our petitions. We can also offer that lighted candle in honor of the saint. Like, it doesn't have to be a petition, but we light the candle in honor of her, especially if it is her feast day. And also we can also light a candle in thanksgiving for prayers granted. So this is the idea of the votive candles. These are technically prayer candles. So we light a candle, and that candle will represent our prayer or thanksgiving. So if we don't have much time because we have to work, we can just drop by a church and light a candle, especially if you're praying for somebody. We can pray for a soul, the repose of the soul of somebody. If you have anniversaries, death anniversaries, or birthdays of a deceased. So this is I didn't understand these votive candles before. Nanay Sasing and the elderly folks back in the Philippines would light candles on birthdays or on anniversaries, or if they would like to ask something. But I was not fond of this lighting of candles, but now that I understood the meaning of this, then I make make it a point to light a candle, especially if I have a particular petition. The whole idea of this is also we as human beings is not only composed of body, we are both body and soul. So since we are both body and soul, we have to have a tangible way of praying, of communicating to God, and this is one way. And the light of a candle also means that we are coming into the light of Christ. Okay, so this is all for now. We will do. I will have my adoration in that adoration chapel. See you or talk to you in my subsequent videos. I wanted to talk about adoration in my subsequent videos. Thank you.